Alright guys, this is Hi Boy. Let's talk about Boy Next Door's latest EP 19.99. 안녕하세요, 하이보이입니다. 보이 넥스트 도어 최근 앨범 19.99에 대해서 쭉 전체적인 리뷰를 해볼 거예요. So this is gonna be an overview, right? The full length review of this album. And last time when I did a full review of the Seraphim album, I made like an hour long video, but then YouTube took it down because copyright issues. Because I listened to each track in the video, so I was like, oh my goodness, I spent so much time on it. So from here on, when I do a full review, I'm not gonna play the tracks, right? I'm not gonna include the audio, so it's just gonna be me talking. So if you are one door, Boy Next Door fan, you'll be interested in what I'm gonna talk about. Now, the thing is, the last time when I made a poll on my channel, one door and casual listeners, what's your favorite song from Boy Next Door's new album, 19.99 so far? 288 people voted out of like 3,500 subscribers on my channel. Not bad. But I see that some comments said, where's the option? Never heard any. I don't know, Boy Next Door, never heard about them. So I was like, you guys are missing out, you know? 제가 그 최근에 투표를 올렸었죠. 보이넥스도어 이번 앨범에서 어떤 곡이 가장 좋았는지. 그래서 288분께서 투표를 해주셨는데 많은 몇몇 분께서 아예 모른다고 답변해 주셨어요. 그래서 이거에 대해서 홍보도 하고, 물론 이 영상을 안 보실 수 있죠. 원도어 분이 아니면은. 그래도 영어로 좀 전체적으로 해보겠습니다. 한글을 좀 여기저기 섞을 수는 있겠지만 영어로 좀 해볼게요. So I'm primarily gonna speak in English for this video, although I'm gonna mix, Korean here and there. Okay. So this is the album cover, right? And as you know, the overarching theme of 19.99 is, I believe, honesty, right? They explore both the light and the shadows of youth, unafraid to reveal imperfections, right? The album does not romanticize coming of age, but instead acknowledges the uncertainties, doubts, and frustrations that come with it. And if you look at the album cover, it's key rings, right? With each member's name written on it, right? 성호, 재현, Ryu, Unhak, Lihan. Am I? Taesan here too. And then 19.99. Okay, so let's talk about each track one by one. 부모님 관람 불가, 요것부터 한번 얘기 나눠보죠. 부모님께 들키기 싫은 우리들만의 비밀을 간결하고 강렬한 비트에 풀어낸 힙합곡이다. 명재현, 태산, 운학이 작사와 작곡에 주도적으로 참여해 동세대라면 한 번쯤은 상상하는 한밤중의 일탈을 현실감 있는 가사로 표현했다. 장난기 가득하면서도 결코 미워할 수 없는 보이넥스도어의 유쾌한 에너지를 느낄 수 있다. So this is an official info, right? So I'm gonna read official info, track info, and the Boy Next Door's own introduction and my own take. Okay, so this is says this is a hip hop track that expresses the feeling of wanting to keep secrets from your parents with simple yet intense beats. Chaehyun, Taesan, and Eunhak took the lead in writing and composing the song, bringing to life the fantasy many young people have of sneaking out at night. The song is full of playful energy, showcasing Boy Next Door's charm that's hard to resist. And as I say again and again, I personally love this group and I have high expectations because these members write their own songs. They compose their own songs and write lyrics and write melodies. So for this track, Jaehyun, Taesan, and Eunhak were involved with songwriting. Boy Next Door said, 오빠, 엄마 진짜 화났어. 이거는 이제 운학님의 여동생, 6학년 여동생께서 직접 녹음하신 거죠. This line was delivered by Eunhak's like real younger sister. Right? She's in sixth grade, I believe. 오빠, 엄마 진짜 화났어. And then so what? 다들 쉿, 조용히 해봐. 엄마 아빠한테로 절대로 들켜서는 안 되니까 오늘만큼은 달이 지고 해가 뜰 때까지 우리들의 아지트에서 제대로 놀 생각이다. 장난 혹은 방황, 어쩌면 추억이 될지도 모르는 우리들의 시간은 지금부터다. 미안 엄마 아빠. 그렇지만 피는 못 속인다니까. Hey mom, hey, mom is really mad. And then so what? Everyone, shh, keep quiet. We can't let mom and dad find out. Tonight, we plan to have fun in our hideout until the sun comes up. It's a time of playful rebellion that might just become a great memory. Sorry, mom and dad, but I have your DNAs. Okay, and then these are the lyrics. Actually, I'm gonna use. Should I? What's better? I think this one is better. Okay. All right, let's go. So from the opening lines, here, everybody be quiet. Mom and dad should not hear this song. The tone of the song is immediately set, right? It's about hiding something from parents and finding excitement in it. And the warning to you need to put on your phones adds an extra playful layer, as though the listener is being invited into this secret, just like the members themselves. And throughout the song, the lyrics depict relatable situations, such as pretending to be home while still out. 거의 집 앞이라 말하고 농땡이 피우지. That part, I love that part. Where is it? I think it's about here. 고객님의 전화가 꺼져 있어. 어디 있지? 여기 있었나? 여기 있구나. 거의 집 앞이라 말하고 농땡이 피우지. Or dressing up in a parent's clothes despite knowing they shouldn't. That was Jaehyun's rap part, right? 아빠 지갑에는 손댄 적 없지만 아빠 명품 옷을 걸친 적은 있어. And these moments speak to the youthful act of testing boundaries, staying out late, sneaking around, and feeling invincible. And it's quite relatable. A lot of people have tried it. I honestly have never tried it, but anyways, that's just me. And the phrase, I never cross the line. Trust me. I never cross the line, trust me. That part is a funny and ironic nod to the idea that even while they're pushing boundaries, there's a sense that they know their limits. But they play with these limits in a light-hearted way. The humor continues with the line, so what? Right? In response to their sister's warning that their mom is really angry, showing their carefree attitude. The song also touches on the excitement of breaking away from the rules temporarily with lines like 장난 혹은 방황, the chorus, right? Please don't tell my mom and daddy. It paints a picture of a group of friends making the most of their late night freedom, wandering the neighborhood together and creating memories. And the chorus, let's fill some. 이게 뭐지? What shall we pop out? Let's fill up some dopamine. It emphasizes that they're living in the moment, chasing fun and excitement. Musically, the hip hop beat is simple but effective, with a strong rhythm driving the track forward. The instrumental is full of sharp electronic elements, which gives the song a modern and slightly rebellious feel. There's a sense of urgency in the sound, mimicking the high energy excitement of sneaking out and not getting caught. And the tempo shifts between verses and the choruses, reflecting the playful unpredictability of youth. Sometimes hyped, sometimes a little more reflective. And I feel like the members' vocal delivery adds another layer of personality to the song. They skillfully use these variations in tone and rhythm to keep the energy high and maintain the lighthearted and fun atmosphere. Let's check out people's reactions. The youthful stance of the fifth generation. 부관불 듣고 이번에도 미쳤구나를 느꼈다. 진짜 이번 곡들도 좋고 무대를 찍겠구나를 부관불 성공개로 문을 여는구나를 너희는 늘 느끼지만 천재야. 신곡 좋아. A relatable masterpiece for teen and young adult one-door. B&D never releases a single bad song. Yeah, I agree. 자, 그 다음에 next track. 돌멩이. Gonna be a rock, right? Let's move on. 19.99. 돌멩이. First of all, 돌멩이 is a stone or pebble, right? It's not a rock. rock은 이제 바위죠. 그래서 정확한 번역은 아닌데 아마도 이제 그 소리, 그러니까 음절상으로 rock이 좀 더 좋은 단어라서 그렇게 한 것 같아요. Anyways, so let's read 돌멩이 official intro detail. 사랑하는 상대로부터 갑작스레 이별을 통보받은 심정을 돌멩이에 비유한 곡으로 쓸쓸하면서도 날카로운 질감의 일렉 기타 사운드가 돋보이는 팝 록 트랙이다. 돌멩이가 되어 상대의 다음 사랑을 깨뜨리고 싶다고 생각하면서도 차라리 돌멩이처럼 아무런 감정을 느낄 수 없는 상태가 되고 싶은 이중적인 마음을 시원한 밴드 사운드와 직설적인 가사로 표현했다. So this pop rock track compares the feelings of sudden heartbreak to a rock, blending a sharp and melancholic electric guitar sound. The lyrics express the dual emotions of wanting to shatter the next love of the person who hurt you, while also wishing you could be like a rock, feeling nothing at all. Um, and Chaehyun, Taesan, and Eunhak deliver these emotions with straightforward lyrics and a refreshing band sound. 자, 이럴 바엔 난 돌멩이가 나. 생일 선물로 이별이라는 돌을 던져버린 너. 평온하던 내 마음에 금이 가버렸다. 매일 밤 네가 준 상처 때문에 잠을 설치지만 정작 넌 내 생각조차 하지 않을 걸 알기에 괴롭기만 하다. 차라리 돌멩이가 돼서 너의 다음 사랑을 깨뜨리든지 아예 아무 감정도 느끼지 못했으면 좋겠다. 이런 게 사랑이라면 난 사랑이 싫다. So, I'd rather be a rock. You threw a rock called breakup as my birthday present, leaving a crack in my peaceful heart. I stay awake every night from the pain you caused, but I know you probably don't even think about me. I'd rather become a rock and break your next love, or feel nothing at all like a rock. If this is love, then I don't want it. Okay, that's quite sad and heartbreaking, right? So if you listen to the track and read the lyrics from the start, the lyrics convey the bitterness and shock of an unexpected breakup, right? The opening line, 원한 것도 아닌데 될 것 같아 나 solo, something like that, right? I didn't even want this, but now I'm gonna be solo. It immediately signals the narrator's sense of betrayal. And the use of solo, this word, implies not just loneliness, but also an abrupt shift from what was once a relationship to being left alone, unwanted, right? And this idea of receiving 이별, 원할 리 없는 올해 선물은 이별. 이별 is a breakup, right? As a 선물, a gift for their birthday, as a dark and sarcastic tone to the lyrics. You know my birthday. So the narrator even wishes they could go back in time and end the relationship themselves, showing a clear sense of frustration and hurt. 만일 처음으로 돌아갈 수만 있다면 내가 너를 버리겠어. 가능할 리 없겠지만 그땐 내가 먼저 널 차버리겠어. This is not the right rhythm, but anyways, that we can feel the clear sense of frustration and hurt. And this sentiment continues into the pre-chorus. Love, hate this word, 기가 차겠지만. You know, where the narrator openly declares their hatred for the word love, right? And the repetition of I hate this word emphasizes the bitterness they feel toward love after the breakup. And the chorus, I love the falsetto here. It amplifies this emotional intensity as they declare, "Ooh, I'm gonna be a rock and break your window now." This line captures the desire for revenge, using the metaphor of a rock to break through the window, both literally and figuratively, shattering the peace of the person who broke their heart. And the post-chorus line, "I hate you," is delivered with an emotional rawness, reinforcing the intensity of these conflicting feelings. They alternate between hate and hope. I hope you, I hate you. Reflecting, the internal tug of war between wanting closure and wanting to hurt the other person. And the bridge introduces a more reflective moment. 널 위해 비워둔 새벽은 This is not the right rhythm, sorry. But 널 위해 비워둔 새벽은 이제 잠을 설쳐. The dawn I left open for you. Now I can't sleep. This reflects the sleepless nights and emotional toll the breakup has caused, with the added sting that the person who causes pain likely doesn't care. 넌 이 마음 모를 테니까. 그리고 넌 내 탓은 할까? I don't care now. 그럴 일은 추호도 없겠지. The final line. 그럴 일은 추호도 없겠지. That will never happen. It reinforces the sense of hopelessness as the narrator resigns themselves to the fact that the other person who broke your heart won't feel the same regret or guilt. Musically, the song's sharp electric guitar riffs and rock influences give it a rough, edgy sound that complements the rawness of the lyrics. Especially the crunchy guitars and dynamic percussion create a soundscape that feels both cathartic and rebellious. The vocals, I also love the vocals here, also stand out in their ability to shift between strong, defiant tones and softer, more reflected moments with falsetto, especially. The chorus allows the members to showcase their vocal range with falsettos in "Ooh, I'm gonna be a rock and break your window now," and it adds a layer of fragility to the otherwise aggressive sentiment. And I think I mentioned this before, but the metaphor of becoming a rock is central to the song's message. It represents their desire to either destroy the other person's happiness or become emotionally numb. This duality is key to understanding the emotional depth of the song. The narrator is torn between wanting revenge and wanting to escape the pain. And the image of breaking a window further symbolizes the act of shattering illusions or boundaries. Windows often represent a barrier between the inside and outside. And in this case, they're trying to break through the emotional distance that has been created between them and their ex. At the same time, they wish to numb themselves like a rock, feeling no more pain from the heartbreak. So, yeah, I like this track. The more I listen to this album, this track stands out. Okay, let's check out the responses. 노래가 뭔가 태산이 자작곡 느낌이 난다. 전체적으로 기타가 노래 베이스라 듣기 편한데 중간중간 비트나 멜로디가 바뀌어서 더 매력적이야. 특히 태산이 랩하는 부분이 진짜 너무너무 좋아. 좋은 노래 만들어줘서 고마워 사랑해. This song feels like a Taesan's own song. Overall, the bass makes it really pleasant to listen, and this person likes the beat switch in the middle, and especially Taesan's rap part is crazy. Thank you for making this great song. Thank you, I love you. This album is literally a no skip album. Yeah, I agree. And the more I listen to it, the more I get attached to it. 나는 왜 스물 커미보다 이 노래가 더 울컥하지? 이별의 감정 때문만이 아니라 그냥 뭔가 벅차오르고 고생했다고 토닥여주는 느낌임. 분명 멜로디는 신나는데 신기한 노래야. 트랙 스포일러 때 듣자마자 내 최애였다. 오케이. 그러게요. 살짝 그쵸? 좀 울컥한 느낌이 있죠. 특히 코러스가 퍼세로 그 가성으로 하는 게 쫙 꽂히는 느낌이 있죠. Okay, let's go. Hold up. The song definitely sounds like older K-pop songs, but in a very Boy Next Door way, especially the lyrics. I love this song. Nice. 자, 그러면은 다음 트랙으로 가볼까요? 19.99 Skit. Oh, next one is a skit, right? 스물 언저리의 여섯 멤버가 모여 저마다의 방식으로 스무 살을 이야기한다. 라디오 방송처럼 연출한 유쾌한 스킷. 이걸 두고 좀 팬분들도 좀 말이 있죠. Skit is a playful interlude on BOYNEXTDOOR's 19.99 album that captures a lighthearted conversation among the members about turning 20. And this skit is presented like a radio show with the group humorously discussing adulthood and their experiences as they approach this new stage in life. And Eunhak, he's the youngest member, 막내, is the focus of the conversation, right? As the rest of the group teases him about becoming an adult. And I know some fans are kind of, how do I say? They wish that this was an actual song because they love the track, right? The beats, especially in the beginning. It feels like a very like old school hip hop track. I love the track and I know what they mean by that, but I actually like the skits. Because like idol members do not usually include a skit. The one thing I remember is BTS like Billboard #1 award related skits, but otherwise there aren't a lot of skit tracks in idol members. But when I listen to not old school but old Korean hip hop albums like Dynamic Duo, Epic High, they are known for hilarious skits, right? And as long as skits serve as, like capturing the overall mood and message of the album, I'm fine with it. And here, I think it worked quite wonderfully. So the skit starts with the mock radio introduction by 재현, right? Saying 안녕하세요. 새벽 3시 반쯤에 데이트 명재현입니다. Something like that, right? 이건 안 나와 있네. 여기 있죠? 반지는 명재현입니다. And so, hello, this is Jaehyun with the 3:30 a.m. date. The playful tone is immediately established as the members gather to discuss 운학's impending transition into adulthood. Right? 오늘 들어온 사연은요. 곧 김운학 씨 성인이 된다고 합니다. 박수. 많이 들어가지고 톤이 기억이 나네요. And like I said, the main focus of the skit is Unhak's declaration that my youth is free. This phrase becomes a central theme of the conversation, capturing the sense of freedom and excitement that comes with being on the cusp of adulthood. Let me see if I can translate. Here we go. So they ask Unha, what do you want to do when you turn 20? 놀고 싶어요. I just want to play. My youth is free. And, you know, he responds, the members ask him what he actually wants to do once he becomes an adult. And he responds that he wants to go on a trip with the other members. But the playful back and forth continues as Taesan humorously tells him that driving might not be an option, leading to more jokes about what they can do instead, like going to Jeju Island and riding go-karts. 그리고 여기서 킬포가 그거죠. 그 셀리에서 뗄 수가 없겠다. 세레나데를 셀리에서 뺄 수가 없어가지고 운전면허는 따면 안 돼. 그거 너무 웃긴 것 같아요. 그죠? And the skit ends with Taesan telling Unhak to be quiet because the next song, Nice Guy, is about to play, adding a humorous touch and seamlessly transitioning into the next track. Okay, so I think someone left this comment on Genius. So Taesan says that Jaehyun is not allowed to get a driving license because they need Serenade as their playlist, set list for their concert, right? Given express desire to go on a road trip with the members, this is a very common bucket list item for teenagers become young adults, as this age is around when most youth get their driver's license and can freely go on trips with their friends without their parents. But the members refute Unak's desire to drive due to the lyrics of Serenade, one of the tracks from BOYNEXTDOOR's debut single album Who. The track closes with a line that has become infamous in BOYNEXTDOOR's fandom. Infamous? 난 차도 없고 그 뭐죠? 면허도 없어. But I promise you one thing. I'll get along with your dad for you. And Taesan claims that Eunhak won't be able to drive on this road trip, given if he does, it would invalidate the lyrics of the song, and they would not be able to perform it anymore. That's hilarious. Where did it go? Yeah, the other members play along by saying they also don't have their license, although they are all past the age of majority to get one in South Korea because of these song lyrics. 진짜 면허가 없으신가요? Unhak ends this section by jokingly suggesting to change the line 난 차도 없고 I ain't got a car to 난 차도 있고 I have a car, with the members complaining that the lyric isn't romantic anymore, no longer fitting the vibe of their serenade. 웃기다. Yeah, and I feel like, the skit serves as a humorous yet reflective moment within the album, touching on themes of youth, freedom, and the excitement of growing up. You know, the conversation feels unscripted and natural, showcasing the members' playful personalities and close bonds. 이게 라이브로 한 것 같아요. 뭐 각본이 따로 약간 대충 있을 수도 있겠지만 보통 애드립으로 좀 진행을 한 것 같은데, 그래서 좀 더 재밌게 이끌어 나갈 수 있지 않았나 싶습니다. 이분들이 워낙 케미가 좋기 때문에. Okay. And this skit is of course not a musical track, although many people wished it to be. And I believe that it still plays an important role in the album's flow, acting as a lighthearted breather between the heavier, more emotionally charged songs. The casual conversational tone of the skit gives the listener a moment to pause before diving back into the music. It maintains the album's theme of transitioning from adolescence to adulthood, but does so in a way that feels authentic and fun. 그래서 이 앨범의 일단 메시지를 전하고 있기 때문에 좀 전후로 좀 그 감정적인 곡이 실려 있기 때문에 약간 중간에 살짝 힘을 빼고 재밌게 풀어나갈 수 있는 곡으로 좋지 않나. 그러니까 나이스 가이는 물론 이제 힘을 좀 뺀 곡이죠. 근데 그 다음 곡이 이제 스물이다 보니까 그 프릴루드로서 좋은 곡이 아닌가, 좋은 스킷이 아닌가 싶습니다. Alright, let's move on to nice guy. Hold on, let's read people's responses to skits. 얘들아, 스킷도 라이브 가능해? Can you guys perform skit live? That's hilarious. 아, 나 잘못 누른 줄 알았다고. 애들 시끌벅적한 거 너무 귀여움. I thought I played the wrong track. Uh, the fact that they're so loud is so cute. All the songs from 19.99 enter Melon Top 100 today, including skits. Okay, made a beautiful album. 아, 몰라 하는 건 개찐임 졸라 귀여움. I literally thought Skit is a song title and not the real Skit. Yeah, that's what a lot of fans thought too, right? Alright, let's move on to Nice Guy. I already made a reaction video to this. I also did it to 부모님 관람 불가, Dangerous too. But, hold on. Nice Guy. Alright, official info. 마음만 먹으면 세상 사람들을 다 사로잡을 수 있다는 근거 있는 자신감을 자유롭고 솔직한 가사로 표현했다. 그루비한 베이스와 경쾌한 브라스, 듣기 편하고 캐치한 후렴구로 밝은 분위기를 연출했다. 명재현, 태산, 운학이 작사에 참여했고 태산과 운학은 작곡에도 이름을 올렸다. So Nice Guy captures the confident, playful energy of Boy Next Door with lyrics that express a sense of grounded confidence. The song revolves around the idea that if they wanted to, they could easily charm the whole world, but they do it with a lighthearted attitude. The groovy bass and lively brass add a fun, laid-back vibe, while the catchy chorus keeps the energy high. Members Chaehyun, Taesan, and Eunhak contributed to the songwriting, with Taesan and Eunhak also involved in the composition. Boy Next Door said, 나를 소개할게. 나를 소개할 nice guy, fresh guy of the night. Let me introduce myself. I'm the nice guy, the fresh guy of the night. 사람들은 내게 눈을 뗄 수 없다고 한다. 난 그저 시선 한번 줬을 뿐인데 눈이 마주치는 모든 사람들이 날 좋아하게 된다. 이게 무슨 꿈 같은 말이냐고? 아마 당신도 이 노래를 들으면 내 매력에 빠져 헤어나오지 못할 걸. People say they can't take their eyes off of me, and all I did was glance their way. Is it like a dream? If you listen to this song, you will fall for my charm too. Okay. So the song opens with Eunhak asserting, don't be such a wuss, soul is mine tonight. Oh, that was a wrong melody, sorry. But don't be such a wuss, soul is mine tonight, right? Setting the tone for a night of confidence and charm. And there's a boldness in the lyrics, but it's balanced by a playful, cheeky attitude. You know, Eunhak's declaration, "Let's raise up all night." Sorry, I'm not listening to the song right now, but "Let's raise up all night" invites the listener into their world of effortless charm. The language is modern and flirty, capturing the idea of casually winning people over with charisma. You know, the pre-chorus, 나를 소개하게 nice guy, fresh guy of the night, which I just read about, it introduces the central theme, right? They are the nice guy. Everyone can't help but notice. And the line, 타고난 끼가 운명인가 봐. I guess this talent was meant to be. Hints at their natural charm, almost as if it's their destiny to stand out. The chorus is direct and catchy. Look at my eyes, look at my light, my girl. You like it, right? And the repetition of no, no, no adds a playful back and forth, you know, almost teasing the idea that even though the listener may act disinterested, they're still captivated. And in the second verse, Unag and Lihan express even more confidence, acknowledging that their style and cool demeanor make it hard for others to resist them. 미치겠지 시크한 말투. You must be going crazy over my chic tone. Highlights their self-assurance while maintaining a light, flirtatious tone, right? But despite this, there's a slight boredom or detachment when they say 이제 뭐 딱히 재미가 없어서. You know, it's not that fun anymore, reflecting the idea that they've been in this game long enough to know how it works. The bridge shifts slightly, revealing a moment of vulnerability beneath the bravado, right? 망설이지 말고 냉큼 말해봐. You'll say it, I love you, right here. It shows that even in their confidence, they still crave validation and connection. And the plea, baby, baby, please don't go away. 할 거지. I love this line. It suggests that behind the cool facade, they're seeking something deeper, even if they're not quick to admit it. Musically, the instrumental is groovy and upbeat, driven by a strong bass line and playful brass elements. And I feel like the use of brass gives the song a fun and energetic feel that matches the flirty nature of the lyrics. And the structure alternates between catchy rhythmic verses and an even more infectious chorus, right? It keeps the energy high throughout. The chorus is catchy with this repetitive structure that invites listeners to sing along. So, yeah. I so when I first listened to the song and the music video, I thought it wasn't really my type, but now I understand the importance of this track, right? Because it could be very popular because it's easy to listen to. I personally love their more edgy tracks, right? Including the Earth, Wind, and Fire, you know, much more energetic and powerful. But I think in order for this band or this group to be more known, they need some title tracks like this. 처음에 제가 이 곡을 듣고 들었을 때는 제 예상과는 그리고 개인적으로는 딱 와닿지는 않은 트랙인데 듣다 보니까 이 보넥도가 좀 더 많은 분들에게 알려지기 위해서는 이렇게 살짝 힘을 뺀 트랙이 좀 더 좋게 작용할 수도 있지 않을까 전략적으로 그렇게 싶어가지고 듣다 보니까 좀 더 좋게 된 트랙인 것 같습니다. Alright, let's read people's responses. We already did, right? 보넥도 음색 너무 좋음. 목소리가 왜 이리 나이스하냐. All the songs from 19.99 enter. This one I already read. So fun and relaxed to listen to. B&D style is so unique and really cool. 진짜 마음만 먹으면 세상 사람들을 반하게 할 수 있도록 작정을 했구나. Alright, let's move on. Next one. 스물. This was my personal favorite. 스물이 제 이 앨범에서 최애곡이었습니다. 자, 20살이라는 나이에 대한 감상을 담백하게 녹인 미디엄 템포의 팝 곡이다. 막 20살을 겪은 명재현, 태산이 작사를 맡아 자전적인 이야기를 담았고 명재현, 태산, 운학이 작곡에 참여해 진정성 있는 트랙을 완성했다. 흔히 20살의 인생에서 가장 좋을 때라고 하지만 정작 20살의 현실은 생각만큼 아름답지는 않다고 말한다. 보이넥스도어의 섬세하고 감성적인 보컬과 가사가 어우러져 공감을 자아낸다. 스물, 20 is a medium-tempo pop track that reflects the members' personal experiences and emotions about turning 20. 재현, 태산, and unha contributed to the writing and composition of the song, which is an honest and introspective exploration of the expectations versus the reality of turning 20. Yeah. So, while people often say 20 is the best time of your life, the song reveals that the reality of being 20 isn't always as beautiful as expected. The delicate and emotional vocals of BOYNEXTDOOR bring a sense of deep relatability to the song. BOYNEXTDOOR said, Ugly 20, 싸가지 20, Glory 20. 저 이 라인 굉장히 좋아합니다. 스물이라는 숫자는 어떤 힘이 있는 걸까? 아이 중에서는 가장 큰 나이, 어른 중에서는 가장 어린 나이. 난 그저 하루하루를 정신없이 살아갔을 뿐인데 어느덧 20살 어른이 되었다. 부끄러운 지난 날들이 자꾸 떠오르고 머릿속에는 아직도 고민이 한가득이다. 이런 못난 인생도 반짝이는 청춘이라 할 수 있으면 좋겠다. Ugly 20, bratty 20, glory 20. What kind of power does the number 20 hold? It's the oldest age among kids, but the youngest among adults. I was just getting through each day in a blur, and suddenly I've become a 20-year-old adult. Embarrassing memories keep surfacing, and my head is still full of worries. I just hope that even this messy life can still be called a shining youth. Okay. Now, let's check out the lyrics. So the chorus uh, sung by Liu, begins with the reflective tone. When I was younger, I was foolish. 금메달이 쉬워 보였던 어린아이. When I was younger, I thought a gold medal looked easy. These lines highlight the naivety of childhood, where the challenges of adulthood seem far off and simple to overcome. But as the song progresses, it becomes clear that turning 20 is much more complex with the line 못난 꼬라지 싸가지 to 09 ugly, unrefined 20. It reveals a raw acknowledgement that growing up is messy, and not as perfect as they might have imagined. In the first verse, Taesan expresses his uncertainty about being ready for adulthood. Ready to be 20? I don't think so. He then reflects on how he and his friends are already consumed by adult concerns like college, 대학, 재수, 취업. College, retaking, college exams, entrance exams, and job hunting. This contrasts with the carefree expectations that they might have had in their younger years. The line, 어릴 적 내겐 컸던 놀이터, 돌아보면 별것도 아니고. The playground seemed big when I was young, but looking back, it's nothing special. It evokes the theme of nostalgia, right? Where once significant moments from childhood now seem trivial in the face of adult responsibilities. And the pre-chorus, sung by Unhak, adds a layer of emotional complexity. 아, 나는 아픈데 괴롭기만 한데 다들 왜 제일 좋을 때라는지. I'm in pain. I'm suffering. Why do they say that this is the best time? This line captures the internal conflict between the expectations placed on them by society and the reality of feeling lost and overwhelmed. And this is my favorite line here. 쌀알만 하던 내가 겨우 달걀만 해진 것뿐인데. 저 이 라인 진짜 좋아합니다. The imagery of growing up from a 쌀알, grain of rice, to 달걀, an egg, emphasizes that while they've grown, it doesn't feel like enough to face the challenges ahead. And the second verse, delivered by Chaehyun, speaks to the idea that everyone's life looks the same on the surface. 사는 게 거기서 거기 모두 다 똑같지 뭐. Life is the same, everyone's the same. He expresses frustration with how little they know about life despite their age, and reflects on how different stages of youth, from elementary school, 초등학교, to high school, 고등학교, are marked by expectations and pressure. He admits that even at 20, there is still a sense of youth and rebellion shown in the line, 청춘이라 투덜대, complaining because I'm still in my youth. And the outro, I love this outro where the members repeat, my youth is free. My youth is free. 어쩌라고요? With a mix of resignation and acceptance. It captures the song's main message. Even though they feel lost and overwhelmed, they recognize that their youth is a time of freedom, an unpredictable, messy, but precious part of life. And these ugly 20, 싸가지 20, bratty 20, and glory 20 reflects the complex nature of this age where both the good and bad and the ugly aspects of growing up coexist. Musically, this track is driven by a soft and medium tempo pop beat, like the introduction said, that creates a reflective atmosphere, matching the thoughtful nature of the lyrics. It has a melancholic yet hopeful tone, balancing emotional vulnerability with a sense of quiet strength. The instrumental is simple, allowing the focus to remain on the lyrics and vocals. I also love the vocal performances here, emotional and heartfelt, with each member bringing their own personal touch to the song. Right, the harmonies in the chorus, along with the subtle shifts in the vocal delivery during the verses, add depth to the track. And like I said, the repetition of "My Youth Is Free" in the outro is particularly impactful, as it serves as a mantra that both comforts and confronts the complexities of growing up. So let's read the responses. 자, 20. 스물을 보내고 있는 사람들, 앞으로의 스물 기다리는 사람들, 그리고 찬란했던 스물을 겪었던 사람들을 위한 실은 세상을 살아가는 모든 이들을 위한 노래. Okay, so this song is for everyone who's living in this world. The people who are in their 20s right now and who are waiting to be in their 20s and who have already passed that age. Did you know? Oh, this guy is really a fan. 잔잔한데 신나는 노래, 진짜 내 스타일임. 나는 아픈데 괴롭기만 한데 다들 왜 제일 좋을 때라 하는지 이 가사가 내 심장 울렸다. 그쵸? 나는 아픈데 괴롭기만 한데 다들 왜 뭐 이런 거였죠? Yeah, I love this one. My personal favorite. 자, 그 다음에 마지막이죠? 그 Nice Guy English version 빼면. So this is the last track before the English version of Nice Guy. Call Me. 이것도 좋죠? 자, let me have a sip of water. 봅시다. 19.99 앨범을 따뜻하게 마무리하는 트랙. 힘든 시기를 겪고 있는 사람들에게 꼭 완벽하지 않고 생각대로 흘러가지 않아도 함께니까 괜찮아 라고 위로를 전하는 곡이다. 재즈한 선율과 따뜻한 톤의 기타 사운드가 노래의 메시지와 조화를 이룬다. 오래 알고 지낸 친구에게 말을 건네는 듯한 목소리에서 다정함이 묻어난다. 태산과 운학이 작사에 명재영과 태산이 작곡에 이름을 올렸다. This track warmly wraps up the 19.99 album. It's a song that comforts those going through hard times, reminding them that even if things aren't perfect or don't go as planned, it's okay because we are in this together. The jazzy melody and warm guitar tones match the song's message. The gentle voices feel like they're speaking to an old friend, full of warmth. Taesan and Eunhak wrote the lyrics, while Chaehyun and Taesan worked on the composition. BOYNEXTDOOR said, "Please call me if you're lonely." 이 노래를 듣고 있을 너에게 좋은 일만 일어난다면 참 좋을 텐데 꼭 그렇지 않을 때도 있을 거야. 그래도 주눅들지 마. 힘들면 힘든 대로, 우울하면 우울한 대로 그 순간을 만끽해보자. 그리고 우린 네 곁에 항상 있고 싶은데 계속 친구하지 않을래? 원도어님들의 가슴을 호흡하는 인트로군요. You who are listening to this song, I hope only good things happen for you, but that won't always be the case. Still, don't be discouraged. When things are tough, embrace it, even if you're feeling down. We want to be by your side, so why not stay friends forever? Oh, yeah, this is really cute. And I'm sure One Door, their fans would love it. All right, lyrics. So in the first verse, Taesan, Sungho, and Jaehyun reflect on the struggles of trying to improve but feeling stuck, right? Stuck. Change my hair, clean my room. 부단히 노력해봐도 나아지지는 않고. Change my hair to clean my room. I try hard, but nothing improves. This sets the tone of the song, acknowledging that no matter how much effort someone puts in, they may still feel like they're not moving forward. The line 365 7 days a week. 눈치 보며 움츠린 채 늘 바래 난. Good days will come to me. I hope good days will come to me. Captures the feeling of waiting for better times, even when they seem far away. And the pre-chorus, sung by Eunhak and Ryu, paints a vivid picture of daily frustrations that we can all relate to. 옷에 튄 커피, 지나치는 버스. 오늘도 세상은 내 편이 아닌가 봐. Coffee on my clothes, missing the bus. Today the world doesn't seem on my side. These small moments of misfortune reflect the larger feeling of life being out of control. But the song quickly pivots to offer reassurance. 혹시 꼭 너 같다 느껴진다면, 소리 지르고 싶다면, if you feel like this is about you, if you feel like screaming. And the chorus is the heart of the song, offering a direct message of comfort. Please call me, call me, call me. If you're lonely, lonely, lonely. 미친 척 그냥 울어보자. Please call me if you're lonely. Let's just cry like we're crazy. Ooh, goosebumps. So the invitation to release emotions, whether through crying or simply talking, it shows that Boy Next Door is offering a space for listeners to let go of their burdens, And the lines, take me to the place where you go. I'll take you to the place where I go. It emphasized connection and the idea that there are on this journey together. We are on this journey together. In the second verse, Lihan and Jaeyeon remind listeners that it's okay to make mistakes. 좀 느리면 어때? It's okay. 실수하면 어때? It's okay, babe. It's okay if you're a little slow. It's okay if you make mistakes. And this encouragement to embrace imperfections fits the overall theme of self-acceptance and kindness. The repetition of love yourself, please. Love your style, please. It reinforces the idea that self-love is essential even when things aren't perfect. And the bridge, uh, Let's Dance Just Like This Babe, is sung by Taesan and Sungho, shifts to a more uplifting tone, encouraging the listener to dance and sing as a way to overcome sadness. 우울할 땐 춤을 춰. 화가 나면 소리 질러. Dance when you're sad and scream when you're angry. And this playful advice feels lighthearted, but it also emphasizes the message that expressing emotions is important. The line "내가 있어, my friend, I'm here, my friend," brings the song back to its central theme of companionship and support. Musically, the instrumental, the jazzy and mellow instrumentation, it complements the soothing nature of the lyrics. The warm guitar tones and soft percussion and laid-back melody, they create a comforting atmosphere, making the song feel like a musical hug almost. And the stripped-back arrangement allows the vocals and the message of the song to take center stage, reinforcing the personal and intimate nature of the track. And in this song, also, I love their vocal delivery. It's very gentle and sincere, with each member, contributing their own tone of warmth and reassurance. The harmonies in the chorus, combined with the smooth transition between the verses and pre-chorus, they enhance the overall emotional depth of the song. And of course, the outro, where the group sings La 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 in unison, adds a very playful and lighthearted ending, leaving the listener with a feeling of peace and comfort. And I think that was a perfect track to end and to close this album. Of course, the seventh track, is it a seventh track? Is There is a seventh track, but it's the English version of Nice Guy. English rendition. I liked it. I liked it. And I'm sure the international fans might prefer this version too. But before that, actually, I won't cover that track because we already talked about it. This song is so comforting. 보이넥스도어's vocals are so beautiful and sweet. 굉장히 편안한 곡이네요. 보이넥스도어의 보컬이 아름답고 달콤해요. That song has a soft spot in my heart. 리한 fits the song. 내 마음을 찌르는 곡이다. 리한님이 굉장히 잘 만든 곡이다. 어제 너무너무 속상하고 화난 일이 있었는데 이 노래 들으면서 너무 큰 위로를 받은 것 같아요. 이런 노래 만들어줘서 고마워 얘들아. 나는 너네 한 600년 사랑할 것 같아. 그러니까 이게 제가 말씀드렸지만 보넥도라는 그룹이 일단 제가 개인적으로 아이돌 멤버들이 직접 곡을 쓰는 그룹을 좋아하는 이유가 팬분들하고 이렇게 연결고리가 생기죠. 특히 인생을 노래하는 그룹 같은 경우는 BTS도 그랬죠. 계속 그래왔고 나이가 들면서 노래가 더 이제 풍성해지죠. 그때 맞는 이야기를 하게 되니까. 그리고 팬분들도 내가 좋아하는 가수가 직접 쓴 곡이니까 가사를 신경 쓰게 되잖아요. 그러면은 이 위로의 메시지가 마음에 더 와닿죠. 그러니까 물론 이제 저는 개인적으로 작사 작곡을 하지 않아도 목소리와 퍼포먼스만으로도 큰 아티스트의 그 뭐라 그러죠? 자질이라고 봐요. 하지만 그 곡이 다른 사람이 써줬거나 프로듀서가 대신 써주는 곡하고 그리고 멤버들이 직접 쓴 곡하고 내 마음에 그 와닿는 정도가 저는 엄청 다르다고 생각하거든요. 그래서 팬분들하고 이 연결고리, 이 뭐라 그러죠? 공감대 형성이 보넥도의 가장 큰 무기가 아니라고 저는 생각이 됩니다. 난 이 노래가 제일 마음에 들어. 사연이 되어서 가족 친구들에게 말 못할 고민이 많아 마음 한쪽에 짐이 쌓이는 느낌이었는데 이 노래를 통해 위안을 받았어. 노래가 자아가 있기냐마는 노을 지는 시간 내 옆에 앉아서 내 하소연을 들어주고 공감해주는 것 같아. 위로해주고서 다 털어버리고 같이 앞을 향해 가자 하는 노래를 들을 수 있게 해줘서 고마워 보넥도. 보넥도도 이른 사회생활로 말 못할 힘든 일이 많을 텐데 친구들이랑 가족들이랑 맛있는 거 먹고 순간만큼은 다 잊고 어린애처럼 울고 웃고 하면서 힘든 시간 잘 버텨내보자. 나도 잘 해볼게. That was cute. Alright, do you want me to translate that? I think this was a one door. Does this? Yesterday, something happened that made me so upset and angry, but I felt so comforted listening to this song. Thank you guys for making this song. I think I'll love you guys for 600 years. I like the song the most. After becoming an adult, I had a lot of worries that I couldn't tell my family and friends, and I felt like a burden was piling up in one corner of my heart. But I was comforted by the song. I don't know if a song has an ego, but it feels like the song is sitting next to me during the sunset, listening to my complaints and sympathizing with me. Heartwarming. I'm grateful that I can listen to a song that comforts me and tells me to let go of everything and move forward together. 보넥도, there must be a lot of difficult things that you can't talk about due to your early social life. But let's enjoy the difficult times by eating delicious food with our friends and family, forgetting everything for a moment and laughing and crying like a child. I'll do my best. Ah, that was so sweet. I'm gonna like this comment. Anyways, I was saying that Boy Next Door is really a special group because they write their own songs, and especially because they write about their life, right? Just as how BTS members have been doing throughout their career. And writing their own songs and talking about life through your music is a really important asset because that builds a very special connections with the fans, right? Because, you know, if fans know that the music and the lyrics that they listen to are written by the members themselves, they will pay special attention to them, right? And it just builds, it comes to you. You get attached to the songs more deeply. So, I'm really excited about how much growth that these guys will achieve in the future. Anyways, I like this album. Uh, I briefly read their interview. I might cover this in a separate video, but it seems like they really put effort into this album, especially around the idea of telling their own stories. So yeah, great. Let me know what you guys think by dropping comments. 여러분은 이 앨범을 어떻게 생각하셨는지, 좋았던 곡은 무엇인지, 좋았던 파트나 가사는 무엇인지 한번 댓글로 알려주시면 감사하겠습니다. See you guys later. Love you guys. Bye bye. Peace and love. Boy Next Door, wonderful job and congratulations. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.